Hi, this is Daphne with Glittered Up with Daphne, and so today I'm going to be finishing off some of my Easter cookies. So I did these flowers, and I'm going to ice them. So I just want them to be iced like this, just plain iced. I'm going to show you how to do that, and then after I get done with that, I'm going to decorate them. I tried to keep it pretty simple. Um, I'm not saying that this is the best design. You could be very intricate with it if you wanted to, but I was just trying to hurry up and get them done because Easter is in just a few days and I want to get these to where I can decorate with them so I can be all ready to go for Easter. So I did 3 of each color, so I need to do a pink egg and a blue flower. So let's start with the blue flowers. And I already had this mixed up, and this was just blue paint, and it could be really any color blue you wanted. It doesn't really matter. So this is lightweight spackling, one-time lightweight spackling, and then I just mix acrylic paint in it, and I'm not seeing the blue. Well, anyway, like I said, you could do any kind of blue. I just wanted kind of a light blue, and then I used the white to kind of make it smooth. Find a little bit of white paint because this has been a few days that I mixed it, and I just want to kind of smooth it out a little. And adding the white paint will definitely do that. And so I'm just going to ice them by hand. And the way I do it is I just put, and these cookies are the foam air dry clay. I bought it at Hobby Lobby, and I get the white, and I usually get like a little bit of brown, and I used to get this terracotta that they no longer sell it. So I just had to use paint. So I used brown, and I used like a color that made me think of cookies kind of, and I just kept mixing it till I was happy. A lot of times I go darker, and then I just add, like, to freshen it up, like I'll have it mixed up, and then I'll add white into it to make it like nice and workable. Anyway, I just roll them out and I cut it with just regular cookie cutters like you would bake real cookies, use for real cookies. So that's all this is. And I made it kind of thick because I want it to look like a nice big cookie, thick cookie. So anyway, I'm going to take this and just spread it on. And I think this, when you do stuff like this, I think it comes out making it look like homemade cookies. And that's kind of the look I'm going for. So then I run my spatula around the edge and kind of put it at an angle so it kind of takes off the excess. And I just let the spatula just kind of follow the shape of the cookie. You can see that, so I'm just following the shape. I'm just kind of, it wasn't sticking to the cookie good, so I was just kind of spreading it down. And then I'm just taking the spatula so it's like this and flat, and I'm just taking the excess off and kind of going towards the inside a bit, like towards the center. And I don't mind seeing the little lines that look like, because I want it to look like icing, like you iced your cookie. So there we go. So that one's done. So now I need to do a pink one. And once again, I already have the pink mixed up. Didn't get my green shut good. I'm just going to wipe this off with a wet paper towel. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this pink icing. I need to add a little white in there. Mix it up, make it a little bit creamy looking. Okay, so then I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to so I'm putting on more than what I need, and then you take back off. So I want it to just kind of overhang just a little. That way I have something to, if you can see, I'm taking the spatula and going around like this. I mean, you could do it kind of thin too if you wanted. You could do it like almost like you're buttering your toast, just thin coat. But I like the way this looked. And then I'm going to take the spatula straight across and take off the excess. Oh, I know what I forgot. On the blue one, I forgot glitter. You gotta have glitter, but I'll remember it on this one. And I'm gonna go back and glitter the other one. So there we go. There's the pink one. I'm gonna bring this blue one back over here and put glitter on it. There we go. Let's get that excess off. And then we're gonna use puffy paint to decorate these. Right. So we'll start with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do zigzags across it. And it's no right or wrong. I mean, you could just do polka dots or anything you wanted. Oh, just think I can get away with doing this already. We'll see. Oh, nope. Almost did the wrong color. I mean, it would have been all right, but and they're, like I said, they're far from perfect. But nothing I make would ever be perfect. But it's just when you get done with them, it kind of has that look like real cookies. Okay. I'm going to show you the dots on one of them, but I won't make you watch all the dots. And that, plus I have to get a new one. So I just do like little dots. So I did one in the middle and two on each side, like that. And then I did one in the middle, one on each side. And then on the bottom one, I did four. And then I glitter it up after I get the dots on it. So you can see that's how it comes out looking. Right, so now I'm going to show you the flowers. So the orange was the hardest to work with. I don't know why. So I'll do those and get it out of the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of make it look like these out of our way here. Give us a little more room. All right. So on this, I'm going to kind of jiggle it. So like scalloped edges. So I want it to look like little jigglies. And so once you get the first one done, then you have to just connect on it to the next one. Go ahead and do the other one too. So once again, the first one I have to start down here and go all the way. So it's almost like a horseshoe. And then the next one I can just click into this part right here and go. I only have to go down one side then. I love this little flower cookie. And then the last one, you only have to go across the top. Like that. So then we're going to do the blue one. And same thing. Oh, this is the wet one. I think I can still do it though. I just have to be careful not to push down in. Now let's do the pink ones. Okay, now that I've got those outlined, I have a bag with yellow already in it, and it's just a very light yellow, and you mix it with the lightweight spackling, and it's an open coupler, because I'm just going to make like the little center of the flowers with this bag. There we go. So what I want to do is the coupler came out a little bit. I want to push it back. So just right in the center of it, I'm going to just put the open coupler. So that just means it's the white plastic part, which is the hole. And I'm going to just not put a tip on it. And I'm just going to squeeze kind of like a circle and kind of hold it flat. Ooh, hopefully we can get it to stick. There we go. And then I'm going to put glitter on it. Oh, there's a dry lump. That's why it did that. But I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. There we go, yeah. And I'm just kind of mashing it down with my finger. Once the glitter's on it, I can touch that and it does all right. that gets that done. So I hope you enjoyed that. And maybe it'll inspire you to maybe try your hand at some fake bake cookies. They're really pretty easy. Um, the icing part, if you're doing it without a bag, it's really not that hard. And you could have just left them without any of the decorations, but if you can draw a little bit, like follow the edge of the things, you could do so many things. Like you could do any design, just like when you were a little kid and you decorated your Easter eggs. I don't, I remember like using crayons and stuff like that, and or markers, and getting to color the eggs, and how much fun that was. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and please give me a like and sub to my channel because it'll really, really help me grow. And thank you guys for everything. And you have a blessed Easter. And don't forget to keep love, hope, and faith in your heart. Thank you.